What up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're showing Casey some more Seinfeld and this is the Rye. Catcher in the Rye.
I was literally going to say it reminds me of Catcher in the Rye, which reminds me of Joseph Gordon-Levitt saying Catcher in the Rye.
Caulfield, the hero of this Salinger novel, hates movies, phonies, and his classmate Ernest Morrow. Joey.
What is Catcher in the Rye?
Right.
I'm so excited.
You read it.
That's my favorite book.
Good for you. Pick again.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Well, if you want to be ahead of our YouTube posting schedule or have access to our full-length reactions to Seinfeld where you sync up a copy of your episode with us and watch it from beginning to end with no cuts, you can do so by checking out our Patreon. And also check out our vlog channel, Casey and Anthony, if you want to see us get out of this reaction room and explore the world.
I can't believe I'm going out with this guy. Wow, he's so cool. Maybe he'll write a song about me. That would be amazing. If you want, you can quit your job and never work again.
Better be a very successful musician or that's not happening.
Jerry, you have got to come see him. He is so terrific.
Maybe he'll write a song about you.
Yeah.
That's what she
I
said.
think that really matters.
She's been thinking about it this whole time.
So I take it he's sponge-worthy.
Sponge-worthy.
He, doesn't really like to do everything.
What?
I mean, I could read between the lines.
I just came from the Price Club. I'm loaded up, baby.
With what?
This is like me and Casey after we went to like Big Lots closing sale.
Yeah, we did go.
Look at this. What did you buy here? We'll never be able to
Wow.
finish all this stuff.
It's non-perishable.
A 4-pound can of black olives? That's a staple?
Lindsay olives, Jerry.
He's prepping.
A gallon of barbecue sauce? 10 pounds of cocktail meatballs?
It's like us after we go to Costco.
Look at this can of tuna.
You know, Clyde, he plays backup with John Germain.
John Germain? Oh, yeah, my friend Elaine and him are going out. They're pretty hot and heavy. Is that right?
Ooh,
What does that mean?
I know.
Well, I got to wash the hands. My hands are my life.
It's like George when he was a hand model.
The excuse to like never help anybody. Speaking of George.
Come on! All right, let's not get into panic mode. How do you know what kind of ties they wear?
Go to any office building on 7th
He
Avenue.
always looks so miserable every time he's with his parents.
Must have had a
Oh,
tumultuous
get the hell out
childhood.
of here. You gotta stop off and pick up a marble rye from Schnitzer's.
Did you say marbled rye? Okay,
marble
so like
rye.
the bread.
You said hot and heavy?
Yeah.
What did you do that for? What if he tells John? Then John's gonna think that I think that we're hot and heavy.
Oh no!
Tumbled forward.
That was so many soda cans.
What is that, like a little chicken?
It's not a little chicken. It's a game bird. Yeah.
Game bird? Yeah. What do you mean, like you hunted?
Yes.
Such a tense dinner.
If I had a dime for every book he's actually read, I'd be broke.
Like both their parents hate each other.
How do you like the Merlot?
It's already a full
Merlot,
glass.
I never heard of it. Did they just invent it?
Merlot?
You got the hen, the chicken, and the rooster.
Oh my goodness.
Rooster goes with the chicken. So who's having sex with the hen?
That's like something George would say.
You only hear of a hen, a rooster, and a chicken. Something's missing.
Something's missing, all right.
Wow.
Chickens. The rooster has sex with all of them.
That's perverse.
To land on top of that car.
Hey, come on.
There's a lot going on here.
Come on. I haven't seen it yet. It doesn't have anything to do with the plot. Still, I like to go in fresh.
You don't want
us.
spoilers?
Literally us.
Of course, this is Central Park.
This job actually really fits Kramer, somehow.
No, I'd like to play something that, well, actually, it's my latest, so it's nice and fresh. Call it Hot and Heavy.
Ah! Wow! But that doesn't seem like a negative thing, right? I don't know.
Mother seems to hit the sauce pretty hard. I didn't like that.
And who doesn't serve cake after a meal? What kind of people?
Cake?
Kill them to put out a pound cake? Something.
The indecency.
Big deal.
It is a big deal. You're supposed to serve cake after a meal. I'm sorry. It's
Really?
impolite.
Are you supposed to?
Stupid, that's what it is. Stupid to do something like that.
Your father is absolutely right.
Wow, they're agreeing.
Agreeing in their hatred for his in-laws.
What is this?
The rye.
Dear, I forgot to put out that bread they brought.
They never put it out.
Where is it?
Oh,
I don't know. Where'd
oh
you
my
put it?
goodness.
Right over there.
Why is this gonna cause tension already?
Stole the bread? My bread.
But they brought it.
Why should I leave it there?
Oh,
We brought it for them.
oh my
It
goodness.
wasn't good enough for them to serve.
Who would bring a bread and take it back?
Those people, that's who. I think they're sick.
This seems like such an unserious issue.
And I didn't forget to put it out. It's deliberate.
Wow.
So do the Rosses know?
I don't know. They're all very suspicious.
Where's some bread?
I'd like to replace that rye. And how am I supposed to get it in there? I can't
sneak
just
in the
walk
rye.
in with it. I have to get the Rosses out of the apartment.
All right. Don't panic.
This is so extra.
This is so something that would only happen to George,
I know.
too.
Wait a second. You know, Kramer's been driving that handsome cab.
Oh my goodness.
Kramer will take them around for a while.
You think Kramer will do it?
Of course I'll do it. I'd be happy to.
Wow.
Look at his, like, industrial-sized cans.
Beefarino. And I got 50 cans.
Wow.
I think I bought too much at that price club. I don't have any room for it.
Obviously.
Tell you what, I'll bring it over. I'll stop by Schnitzer's. I'll come by 5 after 7, right after they leave.
You have good friends.
Seem a little nervous, George. Anything wrong?
Oh, no.
All over the freaking rye bread.
Just get a little nervous on the weekends, that's all.
Oh my
A glass of water.
We've got water. I don't think we have any bread.
my gosh.
You're feeding him? On Beefarino.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
My God, it's 7:01. What have I done? My whole plan is depending on Kramer?
I'd like a marble rye.
Are they gonna run out?
You're lucky it's our last one.
Oh no.
I have to have that ride. It's a long story, but a person's whole future may depend on it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I will give you double what you paid for it.
You're in my way.
These ryes are a hot commodity.
Happy anniversary.
Andres!
Everything started so
Wow, this is like really nice and sweet, but it's all gonna get ruined by marbled rye. He's so
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll give you $50.
Wow.
You cannot turn down $50 for a $6 rye.
No, watch me.
Wow. Whoa! Oh my god!
Someone help!
Oh my god! Oh my god! He just stole the bread! Oh god!
And I know how important it is. I know how hard you worked for this night, but
I like Elaine's overthinking.
I never told Jerry hot and heavy.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I was excited when Clyde told me that.
Oh my gosh. I mean, he had an excited face when he said the song name.
And you know what? I've been thinking about what we do, and I'm thinking of adding a new number to my,
Wow.
Well, look at this. Everything's working out for you,
This
Elaine.
is- Oh no, is it the beefarino? You shouldn't have fed it that. It's not its natural diet. Oh goodness. Oh my gosh.
Turn this thing around. We've had it. We can't breathe right here.
I mean, you're in the open air. Will it pass? It's out of the bag? That seems sketch.
Oh no!
You better throw that thing like a football and run it in.
You fed the horse beefarino?
Well, I overbought.
Hey, what do you want me to do with this?
I can't come out. They're standing right by the door. Throw it up here.
Really?
That's a long throw.
Get this horse out of here. He's killing me. I can't get any oxygen.
I don't want to go back on there.
That's tall.
Oh, no, don't be silly, John. You're very good. You just don't have to try so hard.
Oh my gosh.
Good
You're
luck,
gonna ruin
honey.
his confidence before his big moment?
Come on.
Just wait a second.
Fishing ball.
I never baited a hook with a rye before. Your hook is too small.
This is for like a muffin.
Oh my god! Wow. That bread is probably disgusting by now.
Schnitzes.
Oh no! That's something.
Oh, man. Just casually leave. Forget y'all even knew each other. So, that was the RYE. And one of the more infamous moments of Seinfeld is seeing Jerry Seinfeld rip that RYE from that old lady and then just run down the street. I think he called her like an old hag and just like yanked it away.
I know, he like stole it from her. And he like grabbed her hard too.
Yeah, which I'm about 99% sure that was the grandma from Happy Gilmore, which ironically enough, Jerry Stiller was in this episode, and it was Ben Stiller who was like the person who was treating her like shit when she was like in the old folks home.
Also seeing the fishing pole with the RYE, it's funny that it's like this RYE bread caused so much problems, but then also it's like because both sets of parents had their own issues equally, and then they like didn't like each other, and it was like literally a situation only George could get in, honestly.
Yeah. It's also funny how like certain, like obviously Kramer and Elaine had like storylines that weren't as prominent, but they still intertwined here. Like the idea of him showing up with all these groceries, I had forgotten how that was getting paid off, and then like obviously the horses and whatnot. I think the thing that I remembered most is like the RYE aspect, but I kind of forgot like the whole inner workings of the story. But seeing seeing George's parents like being all butthurt about them not putting out the RYE and then taking it, it just seemed like such an outlandish plot for a story episode that only would be applicable to George. Because I feel like, you know, every one of the characters kind of get into weird stuff that kind of more fits their characters. George gets into the weirdest things. Like, okay, I'm over here having to like fish in a RYE to like a third story window only to get caught by his in-laws and his fiance with the damn bread in hand. But like I said before the episode, if you want to stay ahead of our YouTube posting schedule or to be able to sync up a copy of your episode of Seinfeld with us and watch from beginning to end with no cuts, Patreon is where to do it, and the link is down below.